Welcome YouTube and my Thrum Knights. Thumbnail here. Going over some Boston Comic Con stuff. Excuse the mess. Got you propped on some boxes right now because I'm kind of going through some stuff and we're actually in the process of moving. I'm going to try to actually angle this light a little bit better so this way you can actually... A little better. Anyways, it's either that or it gets really bright. That's like a 500,000 lume. 2 levels, 250 to 500,000 lume. It's bright. Anyways, I'm here to go over a bunch of stuff, such as my Comic-Con haul, the awesome stuff. If you follow my YouTube, obviously, you'll see this, but I'll try to get links to my Twitter, which is Thumbnail or Thrumnail. I think it's Thrumnail on Twitter and Instagram. I'll check. I'll post. And I'll list it in the comments or the description and all that stuff. But please like, comment, subscribe, info, ideas. There are some people who have actually contacted me on Facebook, asked me to follow them on Twitter. Now, the last one who recently just did that off my last video, could you please give me your stuff again? I can't get to the comments on it for some reason. It's like your comment disappeared. And also, when I went to click on it, it didn't bring me to anything but an empty blank comment screen. I don't know why. I went to go follow you on Twitter or Instagram, whichever it was. It removed itself, so yeah. Anyways, please redo that. It'd be awesome. Also, the video that's going to go up before this, I hope, is going to be me walking around running into a bunch of people. And, well, it was weird, because I'm wearing the Autobot shirt that I showed you in the previous video of this, and also the helmet, and I took the helmet off. People recognized and, homaged me to representing Transformers. It was awesome. It was cool. However, everyone kept asking me, where is Adam? Took me a little while, and then I decided to picture myself in a white shirt and a beret. Apparently I look like Jamie Heineman. Sure. Okay. Cool. Right. Now, a couple of really awesome things. I'm going to get out of the way. Some meh and some woohoo. The meh is these three. These three were a $5 spin. And a chance to win the special edition Pepsi-Cola 20-ounce bottle carrying Optimus Prime G1 reissue. So I spun the wheel. One slot. There's 7 slots on that thing. Or 7 slots where it's labeled Optimus Prime. However, I missed all 7 of them. Because there's like 240 slots on this stupid little pinwheel thing. And it landed on 1 short. So, they gave me 3 instead of 1 comic. First one is an unknown comic. I don't know if anyone knows anything about these. Please let me know. I know nothing about this one. I found some stuff online. It's very vague and very weird. And this one, which actually looks kind of cool, might give that one a read. And if anything, it's rated $1.25 back in the day. Not entirely sure. It's Eastern Comics Company. And that was, the other one was Comco. This one is very interesting because I'm not familiar with this Green Lantern. And I don't know why Batman's involved. But there's this one. And it's funny because it's advertising Green Lantern with milk. Anyways, those were the kind of comics. Sorry for the wibble wobbly. I got you on boxes, like I said. Now, I'm going to go into... I'm going to save that one for later, and the box is going to fall over. Hold on a second. think the comics are too heavy for that box, and it's only 3 of them. Anyways, walked up to one booth, had the little Nintendo questions. Now, if she sees this video, please, let me know. I was the one wearing the Autobot blue shirt, helmet. Anyways, contact me, either my Twitter, my Facebook, which my Facebook is Richard Trudeau Jr. Can't remember what the picture is, but anyways, you'll probably find some Transformer stuff on there, but you'll figure out it's me. She quoted Bonnie Whipnon Ninigron and presented me with a Biscotti. She didn't have an Energon chip, or stick. So I thought it was funny. BotCon. Or Boston Comic Con, not BotCon, Boston Comic Con. I know words. Anyways, so she gave me that. And she also gave me one of her favorites that she has, which, believe it or not, is a duplicate of hers, of a full graphic novel, which is awesome. I thought that was great. Now, I'm not going to put it on that box. I'm going to put it on the other box that's over here, so I don't break those boxes. Now, put my Energon over there. Now, another gentleman's booth I came across. He had a bunch of toys. We were pretty much in the dealer room the entire time. We were there one day, which kind of sucked. I wanted to be there for the 3, get in, see some people, actually meet some peeps. I missed Captain Jack from Torchwood, which they're announcing him as Arrow, from Green Arrow. Torchwood! Doctor Who. David Carradine was there. And also, there's Redhead, which I can't think of her name right now. But a lot of cross characters were there. The Opta TARDIS was there, which was a little kid walking around in an Optimus Prime transforming TARDIS, which was freaking awesome. There was a bunch of great costumes there. I have pictures on my Twitter and Instagram and Facebook of Doc Ock fighting my friend. Doc Ock fighting some bro pony from My Little Ponies. That was purple, so I'm not sure. And him hanging out with a few other characters, which is pretty cool. Him and I both in the Millennium Falcon seats, which was kind of cool. We really wanted to get the guy that was actually flying the ship, sort of, and sort of act like I was holding him hostage while he was driving off of the ship. It would be kind of fitting for the bounty hunter type thing. But anyways, so rewind back at one of these rooms, one of these little nooks, and I see this car that's sitting on the shelf. Now, he had a bunch of overpriced G1 reissue remodels. He was trying to tell me that the one in the box that was labeled 1996 was an original G1. I'm like, no. That is a reissue for the 96 special, not 86 movie special. It was the 10-year anniversary to the movie release G1 Optimus Prime. Then one next to it was God Jinrai. Jinrai and Super Jinrai, not God Jinrai, sorry. It was God Jinrai, Optimus Prime, Power Master, that he was asking for an additional $40 over the price of the G1 reissue for the 10-year anniversary of the actual movie. Now, with that said, he was trying to bogart it as being in an actual original Takara Japanese. The box was not Japanese, it was Korean. It was also a reissue for the 5-year anniversary of Transformers Headmaster Victory series that came out when they did it over in Korea, and the language was not correct in the box. I've actually showed him pictures of the correct ones. He was thankful for that, which was actually kind of cool. And, went in with his information, yet please, If any dealer or any person out there is trying to sell their Transformers, do not go by the eBay. Do not use eBay as your price source, please. Be smart, be a nerd, dig a little deeper, check out Transformers Wicca, look up actual values based on missing stickers and missing details and or chrome, or like things like one guy that was trying to sell a G1 hardhead without his headmaster or guns. How are you going to get $100 for a headless, gunless frame? It's just a robot tank, no head. No. Come on. Seriously? I mean, they're trying to get a... Ooh, lights dimmed. Air conditioner kicked on in the other room. They're trying to get re-release Voltron from the 96 or 93 I think it was a 96 cartoon 3D one where the pilots actually wore color-coordinated actual armor that kind of looks like the new Power Rangers kind of deal thing, where they also wear those armored suits inside, went to another dimension. Yeah, it was Transformers, the cross dimension. Voltron, the cross dimension, or third dimension. Voltron, the third dimension. Yeah, because that was the one with the black lines, and each one of the lines actually had strips according to their actual color. Instead. But this Voltron was actually the full plastic one, and there were pullback motors on each one. Why pullback motors? Anyways, came with the mini pilot. He still wanted $100. Missing missiles that came out of the black line. It was missing 2 of the rubbers off the wheels. It was missing 1 of the pilots out of the leg, 1 of the covers off the leg, and he still wanted $100 for it. No. So another gentleman I came across ended up, like I was saying, had that car. Now this I found is to be a very rare amongst the robot transforming fans. This is a pre-production. This is Machine Robo, not Robo Machine. Machine Robo. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to get it in here, but on the bottom, right in here, which I'll show even off into more detail later on, it is Poppy Japan 1983. That's P-O-P-Y Japan, 2 words, 1983. This is the first release. It still has the chrome on the actual metal die-cast legs. The crotch piece down here is die-cast. I will be doing a video review on this. It still has the original Poppy pre-Bandai silver that is still minty gorgeous. Scuffed a bit, but minty gorgeous. Still has the chrome and the red guy in his seat. The only sticker that's left is the Future Machines, which, let's see if I can get this thing to... Future Machines, right there, sticker. And the sticker, if we crack that right there. The only 2 stickers. The sticker that was here and the one that was on this side is gone. The stripe for the yellow piece was later on added. The fins were a little bit bigger on the other ones, but this character's name is Psychobot? Well, known in the new dimensions in Super GoBots as Psycho. And I believe his name was Psychobot. Don't quote me on that. I have it on the webpage. I was going to look at it, then I didn't because I'm kind of in a rush. I've got to be up at 4:30 in the morning. But I'm going to be doing a video review on that shortly. The other thing is, now, yes, got this at Boston Comic Con. It's the Optimus Prime Evolution 2-pack with the Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime with a new added color, and the Orion Pax Titan Master with Headmaster version out of the cup mold. New 2017 release. Absolute minty fresh in box. I'll be doing a open box kind of first hand, especially what's on the back. Their bios. Actually, let's see if I can get the bio in focus so you guys can read that if you want. Now, hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. I was actually talking to my almost stepson. I know he's probably going to no, don't say that way. Whatever. Now, to get back to the Transformers Optimus Prime and Orion packs, 2-pack evolution of Optimus Prime. Now, go ahead. Pause this video. Go to Amazon. Type in Transformers Evolution 2-pack Optimus Prime. Look for this picture. You ask yourself, why? Look at the price. It's starting out at $25.99 on Amazon. Did my homework. Thank you, Radio Free Cybertron. Yes, I'm doing a shameless plug for another YouTube channel and their website because they keep their lights on via going to Radio Free Cybertron's webpage, go to their Amazon link, and actually buy your stuff from Amazon like you normally would by signing in. They get a little bit because Amazon gives them a little bit for promoting them. I'm shamelessly helping. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay? I have no qualms with them. Trust me. Or not qualms, wrong word. I have no connections with them and or qualms. But he was going to charge $50. $50. Now, if you didn't have Prime free shipping and or if you got it from Hasbro Direct, I don't care. Okay, $25, $30 would be adequate. $35 would be pushing it. $40 would be like, God, I want it right now. I was like, took my phone out, flipped it, went to my cart, said I'm one button away from actually buying this on Amazon for $25. Free shipping. He goes, no. $30. Well, first he said 40, sorry. I was like, then he went down to 30. And he walked past me for a second to go wait on somebody else. So the back of my jacket saw the movie definitive cover on the back of my jacket and said, $25, it's yours. Yay. $25. I'm happy. Absolutely happy. Got him also when I walked by the gentleman that sold this to me for $10. Now, here's the best part. He was originally asking $25 for it. Got him down to $10 because of my knowledge on most of the toys. And I told him that what the character's name was, which was Psycho, which I misspoke, thought it was Psycho. Further reading the actual date on the back being Pocky 83 Japan, or Poppy, not Pocky, Pocky's yummy. Poppy, P-O-P-Y, Japan, 1983, made him Psychobot. And he is a delicious, very old toy. Which is awesome. Anyways. The comics. He looked in my bag. Now, what was sticking out at the top of the bag that caught his eye, that's the whole thing, was a light-up minifigure of Groot. I had that figure for about 15 seconds. I went from one dealer over. And I'm sitting there. And he goes, cool. How much you pay for that? I told him I paid $15 for it. And I did pay $15 for it. Straight up. And he goes, okay. I'll give you $15 for that statue. For parting for that, I'll give you I'll take $5 off your bill. I'll give you $20. So you're getting $5 back. from the figure you bought earlier. $20. And I'll take the Groot. Do what? You're going to give me $20 for a $15 figure that's just a figure with the eyes that light up. He's like, well, the eyes light up and the moss kind of glows a little bit. And? $20. Fine. Now, mind you, I spent my last $25 right here. One thing about Boston Comic Con. Really? Boston Comic Con. I know. I'm overtired. Long day at work. I should be in bed about a half an hour to an hour ago. It's going on 11:30 at night. Ugh. Now, with that said, 4:30 comes early. So, I said the hell with it. I handed him to him. He hands me $20. And then we go off to this burrito place up the next floor, which we shifted from line to line to line because we can figure out what lines were going where. There was like no defined edge work or strappage, or it was just go. Meanwhile, we're waiting in a line. It was like 2 miles down the thing. They told us go up to the third floor. There's more food. However, there's like, well, if you want Chinese, go that way. If you want burritos, stay right here. If you want burgers, go over there. If you want whatever's in the cafeteria of a school, go over there. That line disappeared really fast. Looked over, last I checked, was about 50 people in front of me. I look over and there's a little kid sitting there trying to figure out a yo-yo. Cool. He's like, I want my fidget spinner back. You want your $30 fidget spinner, but you don't want your dad's $50 yo-yo. Whatever. So, they go out of the line. I look over, and the line's bare naked, so we turned around and ran over there. Got into the line of the burrito, finally got a burrito. My God, not a burrito. This box is smaller than the burrito that I paid $10 for. Now, mind you, my food money and my toy money were separate. I paid $10 for a burrito that could have taken up 90% of the space in this box. And then, on top of all that, to make things even worse, I spent $5 on a Pepsi. 20-ounce Pepsi. Dude, I paid less going to an actual country fest concert. $5. Pepsi. Yeah. The hell is wrong with me? Now, with that said, we ate, saw so many other cosplayers out there, and it was great to run into some people that actually were, like, ecstatic. Except, again, my helmet wasn't recognizable as a mask item, which I'm going to work on next year, which will be great. I want to pick a specific type of character and actually have as an actual specific character to work with for a helmet. I'm not going to go as Optimus Prime. I'm not going to go as an actual main character. I'm just going to utilize my skills. I may actually have a helm in line to work with. I may actually have a little bit of ability flux to work with. I'm going to try to do something really, really freaking awesome. If not, I'm going to go from something from Overwatch. It'll be interesting. But, this is where my tongue decides to knot itself and then fall out. Okay. I have my friend Chris and I are going to bust butt to actually come up with ideas, designs, and save as much money so it's not a last-minute run. This was 2 weeks planned, 2-week outfit, 2-week design, 2-week money. Now, mind you, I was stupid the day before, put LEDs in my helmet, and picked up a couple other things. Then, which I'll show you in a sec, I get a voice recorder, or a voice modifier from a friend of mine, from Chris, my friend. And, well, then my other half says, oh yeah, by the way, you can utilize the actual motorcycle helmet that I have that I used to use for the four-wheeler. Hold on. we've been here for a year, like almost 2 years, and the last time I knew, we never had, nor did she have a four-wheeler and or a snowmobile. So she goes, "You should have just asked me about the helmet." How the hell was I supposed to know? Out of all the stuff, I've never seen the helmet. Ever. But anyways. The LEDs in the helmet, as I actually had before. Now that helmet lights up. And it has a new monocle piece, which actually extends out and functions. But as that is it for that. And now I can't remember where the light switch is. There it is. And that's that. I will talk to you guys later. Remember, you don't grow old because you stop. You only grow old when you stop believing. Be geek. Adults. Rule.